a makeup artist on one hand, and then on the other I'm an engineer. But I really want it to come together and make something truly magnificent, like maybe nothing that no one's ever seen before. In Georgia Institute of Technology, studying chemical and biomolecular engineering. Even though I really love chemistry, I love science and math, my true heart, my true passion is with art. I've been drawing and writing and painting since I can remember. Those are some of the first things that I remember learning. I remember my father would take the dictionary. We would learn words by drawing the pictures to them. So a lot of my learning was very visual, very hands-on. And so that's how I learned about like the world around me, really hands-on in action and getting to try things out and fail at things and try them a different way. And so I think those characteristics helped me become a better engineer or a better problem solver, because that's really what it's all about. It's just getting your hands dirty and getting in and figuring out, okay, this is the problem, what's the solution, and figuring it out. So that really feeds to both my engineering side and then my artistic side. Is just getting your hands in it and painting and doing what you're passionate about, what you love. So I'm a freelance makeup artist. I've been a freelance makeup artist for about 3 years now. A good 2 years of them have been like really getting paid to do makeup, but I've been a freelance makeup artist for 3 years. But I've also just been doing makeup since middle school. I used to sneak and take my mom's mascara and put it on the bus before I got to school, and I used to take my mom's lipstick and put a little bit on before I went to school. So, you know, those things that you used to do when you were a child and sneak around and do, those are probably the things that you're most passionate about. So I've been always really into beauty and makeup. I get asked a lot, like, why didn't you just go to beauty school? Like, or cosmetology school? Like, wouldn't that be easier than going to do chemical or biomolecular engineering? Like, what? But for me, honestly, I wasn't sure how to choose both. At the time in high school when I was deciding on what my major would be, what school I wanted to go to. In the 11th grade, I took AP chemistry and I loved it so much. I had a hard teacher that really, really pushed me, and I did not like him, but I loved chemistry. I loved everything about it. It was just an awesome subject. And so that's where I first fell in love with chemistry. I mean, who's not up for a challenge, man? Like, who wants to go through life and it's just easy? That's not a good story. The best stories are when life is challenging and then you're triumphing and victorious. And so that's what everybody wants. So that's what I want. I'm up for the challenge to conquer, you know, what my own mind thinks is just basic, is just minimum. I want to be able to do more than that. Mostly what I want to do is just encourage people to be themselves and be bold. And I wonder if that's becoming a cliche or something now, but even if it is becoming a cliche saying, it's not a cliche action. You still have people that are trying to manipulate themselves and be something that they're not. We were all created uniquely for our own separate purposes. Now those destinations and walks and like intertwine or overlap, but they don't mesh and conform. So what I really want to do is want to encourage people that you don't have to go to just cosmetology school to do beauty. You can do whatever you want, any kind of way you want. Wow, she's a makeup artist and an engineer at the same time. Maybe I can do this hobby that I've been loving since I was a child. I can put that in some kind of way with my engineering degree.